In this lesson, I'll show you a little trick that will help you sound more like a native German speaker. Whenever the situation allows, use I was in rather than I went to. It's not a mistake to say I went to, but it's a translation from English and German native speakers would prefer the simpler I was in. Let's have a look at an example. Yesterday we went to an Italian restaurant. If you translate this sentence word for word, you'll get Gestern sind wir in ein italienisches Restaurant gegangen. Which is okay, sounds a little bit complex to me. No grammar mistakes here, but I would say it like this. Wir waren gestern in einem italienischen Restaurant. And this means we were yesterday in an Italian restaurant. You will also notice that I placed the gestern, yesterday, after the verb in the middle of the sentence, rather than at the beginning as you do in English. Again, it wouldn't be wrong to start the sentence with gestern, but it kind of puts a stress on that particular word, and sticking to the Tecamolo word order that you know from one of the previous lessons in the course is usually the preferred way of wording this. Here is another example. This morning I went to the supermarket. The word-for-word translation is Diesen Morgen bin ich zum Supermarkt gegangen. Now, as opposed to the previous word-for-word translation, this one is wrong. I'll explain why in a moment. The correct translation is Ich war heute Morgen im Supermarkt. I was today morning in the supermarket. Sounds funny in English, but that's how we say it in German. The mistake I just mentioned is the following. This morning does not translate to dieser Morgen, but heute Morgen, today morning. This afternoon is heute Nachmittag, today afternoon, and tonight is heute Abend, today evening. You don't say heute Nacht, today night, because in German the definition of evening is anything between 7 p.m. and midnight, and night is from midnight to the morning. Alright, that's the little trick I wanted to show you. It's just a small modification in the choice of words, but I think it's a simpler wording and it makes a big difference.